What's good, y'all? It's Joel, and I'm coming back at y'all with another video. So with this video, this is going to be the recap for September 7th for NAS 100. As always, we jump right into Forex Factory for the news. Um, and here for September 7th, you see that we have unemployment claims at 8:30, which is fine to be behind the charts for. And then Friday, we didn't have any news whatsoever. So I'm going to give a recap for today and Friday. So you might see that today is September 13th. So typically when I record these videos, I know I should be posting them like daily, but I like to record them in bulk, like when I get some downtime as far as trading, because it is super helpful to do a recap video right after I finish with a session. But sometimes I have a lot of things going on, and then at least with today, today is CPI, which is a day that I don't trade, so it gives me ample time to basically go to the charts and provide these recap videos. So jumping right in, as always, we look for the 8:15, 8:30 candle, and then at this point we mark up the most obvious swing highs and swing lows from this point. The most obvious swing high would be this high right here, simply because we want to find the most obvious swing high, ideally in the London session, which is the green shaded box here, prior to the start of New York session. So we have the buy side liquidity marked. As for sell side, right, we don't see any lows to the left, so that means we actually have to go um, a lot further to the left. So what I do right now, I like to put a horizontal line. So this is the lowest point, right, for the 8:30 candle, and I like to look left to see if we find anything, right? So if we look left, we see this candle right here, but we're looking for a swing low. If I scroll down, I guess I already had it marked right here. Well, actually, no. The is it this low? Yep. So these two lows right here are equal lows. So it would actually be this level right here that I marked that states sell side liquidity. So right, super interesting session for you guys here. So that is the sell side liquidity. We can't really see it all the way down here, right? So those are my two liquidity pools. So jumping right into the 1 minute, right? We want to see if any of these pools get tapped into by 8:30. If not, we want to see a 9:30 push. So right, price is already going down at the 8:30 stop hunt. My price is just making its way down. So when the when the pools, the liquidity pools are so far apart from each other, this can typically result in a non-trading day just because I don't really expect price to move this far, either this far up or like this far down, snag liquidity and then go in the opposite direction, like that's very unlikely. Right, because trading is all about probability, right? So we just essentially just watch price to see what happens. So I'm not really expecting anything necessarily to happen, but obviously I'm still behind the charts in case something happens. So at this point here where my cursor is, this is the 9:30 open, this black candle right here. So now it's already 9:30. So after 9:30, we want to see a liquidity pool get taken. We want all this to happen between 9:30 and 11 because 9:30 to 11 is the time frame in which we're looking to take trades if the market presents us with all our confirmations and an entry, right? If it's 11 o'clock and there's no entry, there's nothing to do, then we'll just walk away from the charts. Like we won't be buying the charts past 11 unless we're actually in a trade and like we're like actively managing the trade. Then of course we'll be like watching price after 11. But if nothing happens, then we won't be behind the charts past 11. So just watching price to see what happens, right? And boom, this right here is 11, and literally nothing happened. So this was just a trading day where I was sitting here behind the charts and I was waiting for price to tap into either of these levels, right? Sell side liquidity or buy side, and nothing happened. So it's just one of these sessions where you just don't take a trade, right? Because we're waiting for price to meet our confirmations um, to take a trade, and nothing, happened while we were here. So pretty simple day if you ask me. It's just one of these days you just wait until tomorrow, right? So nothing happened, no trades were taken, and we're fine with that because that allows us to trade for another day, right? We didn't take any trade like didn't meet our confirmations, which could have, you know, resulted in a loss. So you just gotta follow your rules and don't get discouraged. So that's about it for um, the session of the seventh. Really nothing to talk about here. Um, I just want, even though these videos like may seem um, kind of purposeless, is actually super helpful because this channel I wanted to give like a holistic picture as far as like the day in the life of a trader, right? So you can see what it's like to be behind the charts and, you know, remove that expectations that, you know, just because you're behind the charts and you're here for a session, that automatically means a trade, right? Like you need to put yourself in an investor mindset, saying, hey, if an opportunity presents itself and it looks good, then I'll take it. If there's no opportunity here, then there's nothing for me to do, and you know you have to be fine with walking away because having that discipline is what make you successful in this marketplace, right? I don't have, if price doesn't even tap either of these pools, right, either of these levels, I literally have zero interest in trying to engage with price, right? So um, have this be have this video serve as like you know, a learning lesson as far as like what a day looks like where you shouldn't trade, right? Just nothing happened here, so there's no reason for you to have jumped in a trade, you know, if you're following, you know, my strategy. So do leave a like, subscribe, comment any questions you may have. Let me know if you're finding these videos to be helpful, if you think my strategy is super simple, because I do think the strategy is super powerful. I think it uses the logic as far as how the market moves, and it uses, you know, liquidity pools and fair value gap slash imbalances, which is what the market uh, pretty much moves for, right? So, um, super powerful strategy there. But that was the recap for September 7th. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is Joel once again, and I'm out. Peace.